everybody? Welcome to Fights and Finance, coming to you live from Los Angeles. I hope you're all doing great out there. And tonight, February the 14th, 7:33 Pacific Time, West Coast, California. I just wanted to come in and make a video talking about the very current situation in the cryptocurrency market. And by the way, if you guys saw that Gilbert Burns and Kamaru Usman fight last night, make sure to let me know as to what you guys thought about that fight, because I thought that was a really good fight. I thought that was a very excellent fight. And yeah, wasn't surprised with the finish, but yeah, Kamaru was a beast, man. Can't really count him out, but Gilbert is a beast as well. So you know, it was a good fight, but I'll go ahead and talk about that later in a different video. But right now, I just want to go ahead and talk about this dump that's occurring in the altcoin market. So it looks like Bitcoin's holding above $45,000. So I'm not really sure what it is that's causing the major collapse in terms of the altcoin market, but I believe it has to do with Dogecoin going down 18%. Because right now this is also creating a chain reaction amongst other cryptocurrencies. So if you guys actually go onto CoinMarketCap right now and refresh, the page and just scroll down, you'll be able to see that the 24-hour high and low percentage is quite bloody. So everything is red, so everything is pretty much down for the 24 hours. Because realistically, I mean, it was high, so we don't know how much longer this is going to be taking in terms of the dump continuing. But right now it looks like it is dumping and everything is pretty much down an average of 10 to 15%, and some a bit less, but for the most part everything is pretty much down in the last 24 hours. So let's see. Let's start off with the big top coins. I mean, Bitcoin actually hit an all-time high today, getting really close to $50,000. And right now it's sitting at 47,174. So it retracted about $2,500. At the same time, Ethereum was actually at uh, 1820, give or take, earlier today, but now it's sitting at 1730. And then XRP is down about 10.5%. So there's got to be some form of news that's dragging down the market. I really don't have an update right now, but I just wanted to make a video talking about the status of this current market, because a good amount of tokens here are certainly down in terms of in terms of the percentage. So whenever I look at all the top dogs, and the one I see that has the biggest downfall here is Dogecoin. So it's down 18%. So we'll definitely wait and see as to what's gonna happen with all these altcoins, because it looks like Bitcoin is holding ever since the Tesla leak, where we got to find out that Elon Musk went ahead and purchased Bitcoin, and went ahead and put that on the Tesla what do you call it, bounce sheet. So we'll have to definitely go ahead and wait and see as to how that's going to play out, and as to whether or not Bitcoin is going to be able to keep its price. Because remember, guys, the very moment Bitcoin starts going down, all of these other tokens are going to have major collapses. So I mean, right now we're seeing 10%, 13%, 14, 15, 16, 5. I see threes. I see 9. I see 10. I see 6. So there's a good amount of tokens that are all losing value right now. So again, you guys have to be careful out there, because a lot of these tokens are slumping right now, and we don't know what the next 12 hours is going to hold, because should the main tokens decide to retract, I tell you, this is going to be far more than a 20 to, in the far more than a 10 to 25%, 20% retraction in terms of all these other altcoins. Because if Bitcoin or Ethereum, again, if Bitcoin or Ethereum go on a major retraction here, and in which I believe will eventually happen because there has to be a price correction. So um, a lot of this is going to go down significantly. So again, I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my thoughts and opinions. But again, guys, what I would encourage you guys, to do is pretty much conduct yourselves to have the mindset to be careful and to take safety as priority. Because realistically, we're all everybody's here to make money, and you make one wrong move, one unsafe move, and you're gonna be losing, your investment. So you guys got to be careful over here. Do your research thoroughly. But again, right now, um, I mean, Ethereum is down 5.5%. But when I really look at, you know, the 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 coin that's the most impacted, and the coin that can also reflect the biggest impact in the sense that way, I would say it's Dogecoin, because it's down 19.5%. So when you look at that, I think Dogecoin right now is actually heading um this downfall of all the other cryptocurrencies. Because usually way before, it used to be just Bitcoin, believe it or not. Bitcoin goes up, everything else goes up. Bitcoin goes down, everything else goes down. But now Ethereum, has that first mover advantage too, especially for all the ERC20 tokens. So Ethereum is down, 6% right now. So it looks like, my point being is, it looks like Dogecoin is also beginning to be one of those movers as well. Because from what I'm seeing so far, the reason why I believe personally, as to why a good majority of these tokens are slumping in value right now, is because of a Dogecoin pullback. So it's down 19% right now. It's growing. And these numbers are growing, guys. So it looks like we're seeing a fall right now in prices for cryptocurrency in general. It looks like Bitcoin is about to go below 47,000, even though it's still at 47,136. But well, at the rate this is continuing, I definitely think that Bitcoin will go below 45,000 by the end of tomorrow night. So we'll see what happens. But Dogecoin right now again is down 19%. So we'll see what happens. But right now, all we can do is really wait. I mean, nobody really knows what's going on. That's kind of the beauty with cryptocurrency. There's a lot of institutions and regulators that try to make the price go in a certain way. But the thing is that it's just so decentralized at this point, where no one or few entities have control. Even though cryptocurrency miners do have a good amount of control. They're actually regulated in this for money. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Because right now, let's see, everything is losing value. So go to coinmarketcap.com. Today's the 14th February 2021, and we're seeing a good amount of red over here, in terms of all these coins losing value. So just got to be careful out there, guys. This is a very volatile market. You don't want to get caught in something where you're going to regret later. So be cautious out there, guys. But um, just to see as to which tokens are going up in terms of value, I think Bitcoin Gold is up about 48%. So it looks like that's doing pretty good. I know Igretia had a massive pump today, and that thing is going berserker right now. So Igretia is doing really good. Just a couple other tokens that a lot of people know about. Let's see here. There aren't really many because most of them are actually pulling back. But yeah, Igretia is really the only one worth mentioning in terms of an altcoin as to it going up. And let me see how thinking about Portion. I think Portion is also going up pretty nicely as well. And yes, it is. So that's really good too. So Portion and the Gretiara, but I mean, other than that, the entirety of the cryptocurrency altcoin market is slumping right now. So again, I think it's because of Dogecoin leading the way. Honestly, I know it doesn't really sound very likely, but I feel like Dogecoin went first in that regard, and it's one of the coins that has the biggest fall right now at 19%. I know Tezos is actually down about 21%, so Tezos is actually you know down in value. Quite a big amount too. More than Dogecoin, 21%, 21.6%. So yeah, that's quite the big dip for Tezos. So yeah, I mean a good amount of these tokens are down, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. The next 24 hours are crucial, especially the next 12, because if the next 12 hours, because in the next if in the next 12 hours the market decides to slump more, well then we're going to be seeing more loss of value for investors, especially this past week and the one before, because everything was pretty much high in terms of you know token prices in the last week. So for many that were just getting in, um you know you don't want to see the slump for very much longer, because if you do, then that's a probability of the bear market slowly beginning to kick in and the bull market dying down. And nobody wants that right now, especially for all the newcomers that invested in tokens that already had the very high price, with the increased market cap, because everything has gone up significantly in these last 2 3 months, ever since early December. So um trying to see what else there is before I go ahead and close out here. um Yeah, I mean, I really don't know why it's going down. I just thought I'd do a live stream, just to get my thoughts and opinions on it. But it looks like the slump right now is real. Everything is going down in price. And I'm not really sure if this is the correction, because I've actually always said that Bitcoin is going to retract to 15 16,000 dollars, and stay there for a long time, just as it did the first time whenever it shot up all the way to $20,000. But right now, I think that um, Bitcoin, is probably gonna go down in the next couple weeks, because again, I made a video the other day talking about how the Tesla announcement only put the price up $7 to $8,000, but whenever Square and MicroStrategy and PayPal, jumped in the picture, the price shot up all the way, up to 37, 38, $39,000 for a Bitcoin a piece. And, that just really didn't make any sense to me. And, just to also add that, Tesla and all these companies that have publicly came out and said that they're joining the crypto game, aren't, uh, the, the biggest stakeholders in Bitcoin. So, there's a lot more people out there that have invested a lot more, especially the cryptocurrency mining companies and the pools, and the financial institutions that back them. So we'll see what happens. That's one of Dana White's sayings, and I got that from him, and it's one of the things I always often say now. I'll have to wait and see what happens, because realistically, guys, we can only control so much, right? We can only make moves that are logical and reasonable to us, and where we think that would benefit us at the end of the day. But right now, um, I'm not really sure where Bitcoin's gonna go, but I know that in the next couple months, um, BTC is gonna be seeing a major price correction. But tomorrow night, this weekend, next weekend, I'm not really sure. But again, I think that the price correction situation is eventually gonna have to kick in, and it's only a matter of time until that happens. So we're gonna be seeing major drawbacks regardless. Is what I'm saying. Sooner or later, but probably later than sooner, because that's what it's looking like right now. Um, but yeah, that's all I got now, guys. These altcoins are going down right now. I'm not really sure when they're gonna start going back up, because obviously, for a lot of you guys that were, in trades, especially for those of you guys that are margin trading, this situation right now can be absolutely hectic. So again, guys, no, I'm not a financial advisor, and no intention to express any form of financial advice, but just my thoughts and opinions here, and I just want to say, be careful out there in terms of what you're doing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think as to why this altcoin market is going down. I know Ethereum is down about 6% too, and a little bit more now, 6.3%. So this entire live stream, the price of Ethereum has dropped an entire percent, from 5.5 to about 6.5. So yeah, guys, the market is decreasing in terms of market capital in general, especially the altcoins again. So um, we'll wait and see what happens. But I think one of the major reasons as to why it's going down is because of the massive Dogecoin pullout. I think Dogecoin actually pulled out first, and then I think everything else followed, including including Ethereum and Bitcoin also retracting from the higher $49,000 that it was earlier today. So drop those comments, guys. Let me know what you guys think in terms of how the market is going to move, and as to where we're going to be seeing these prices, and when, uh, and as to what they'll be. And also, guys, like my videos and subscribe, please. I'm doing this for all of us. I'm trying to build out a community here. And also, you'll know that if you follow me, that I'm also into MMA as well. So for those of you that saw that fight last night between Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Burns, then that was one that was worth the wait, because that was very exciting, man. That stare down they had at the beginning of the fight, man. No touching gloves. I was like, wow. I was like, these guys are gonna put on a show right now. And that's exactly what they did. So yeah, but for now, again, guys, drop those comments in terms of what you think as to how this crypto market is gonna move, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.